What up? This is TY, back with another video, and want to talk about the Mikey Garcia fight that happened last night. He lost last night. It was an upset, and he lost to Sandor Martin. I think he's from Spain. He lost to him. I think it was a majority decision or a split decision, something like that. I guess one of the judges had it a draw, which so I'm just gonna say I didn't watch I had forgot all about this fight, honestly. So I knew I had watched, or at least I caught the highlights of the weigh-in of Mikey Garcia and this guy Sandor Martin, and I remember watching the weigh-in on Friday, and Saturday I totally just forgot all about this fight. So when I woke up this morning, I looked up and I seen he lost. I was like, what? Okay, Mikey lost? Wow. And so I watched the highlights to the fight. And man, this dude Sandor Martin, man, he can fight. He was catching Mikey Garcia with straight lefts all night in the fight. He had great counters. He was just outboxing Mikey the whole fight. In the highlights that I saw, and I don't know, Mikey just didn't look like himself. He looked like he was, I don't know, I don't want to say he looked overweight, but he didn't look right. He looked I don't know. But this is what happens in boxing, man, when you try to, when you cherry pick, or when you try to pick a little fill-in fight, it doesn't work that way. You can't do that with fighters, because any fight you could lose, on any given night. And so, where does Mikey go from here? Now that he takes this loss, does he, go for a rematch, or what does he do now? And it's just unfortunate because, Mikey's been playing these games here for the last past year. He had a fight last year with I think it was Jesse Vargas he fought last year during the pandemic, and he had fought on DAZN on that was his last fight with Jesse Vargas. I think he got paid $7 million for that fight. But he's just been, but after that fight he's been, it's just like he's been playing games. He's been playing games. He's been trying to, he was teasing Regis, hey, maybe we can get a fight, and then that didn't happen, Then it was Manny Pacquiao. Oh, I got the Manny Pacquiao fight. No, that didn't happen. So it was just all these games being played, and now, he takes this fight against Sandor Martin, and then he loses this fight. And this is a huge upset win. And this is good for Sandor Martin, because, now that puts him on the radar now. So this is definitely not a good look for Mikey Garcia. But yeah, just let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Also, you can go to my Instagram at SouthpawBoxing77. Go check that out. Make sure you go follow there. But yeah, this is my take on it. This is tough, man, to see Mikey lose this fight. But hey, this is boxing. This stuff like this happens, and this is what happens when you play games with people, and you don't. You could have fought Regis. You could have fought anybody, man. He could have went back to 135, but I don't think he can go back to 135 now. You had fights there. You had Lomachenko you could have fought. There's so many fights he still could have fought. But now, he tried to fight Errol Spence Jr. here. What was that? A couple years ago, and he said he saw something, and he thought that he could beat Errol Spence, and that was a total. Errol Spence just cleaned him up. It wasn't even close. I didn't even give Mikey. He may have got one round maybe, but Errol basically wiped the floor with him. So it's just like, where does Mikey go? So let me know down in the comment section what you think. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Again, you can follow me at Southpaw Boxing 77. Go over there and follow me there. Peace.